Hi, boys and girls. We're going to be doing the mid-chapter checkpoint. Hi. We're going to be doing the mid-chapter checkpoint, and I want you guys to have a quick review of what's going to be on it. So we're going to look real quick. We talked about points, lines, line segments, and then we talked about rays, which have points and then go on in one direction, okay, and go either way. So we've talked about all of these things that you're going to need to know on the mid-chapter checkpoint. We've also talked about how when two rays come together at one point, they share a point, this is called an angle, okay? So we're going to be talking about angles. We had the right angle. A right angle, you can make that square on the inside. So a right angle has that square. Then we have angles that are greater than a right angle and angles that are less than a right angle. You're going to need to know when an angle is greater than or less than that right angle. Ow, hit my elbow. So we're also, when we take line segments and points and we put them together to form a closed shape, that is called a polygon. So we're going to be talking about polygons. Polygons can have lots of different sides, lots of different line segments that come together to form a closed shape. We have triangles, which have 3 line segments that come together at 3 points. So it has 3 sides. That's what makes up a triangle. A quadrilateral has 4 sides. A pentagon has 5 sides. A hexagon has 6 sides, and an octagon has 8 sides. So you're going to need to know all of this that we just talked about for our mid-chapter checkpoint. The one other thing that we need to talk about, next board up here, are lines. Okay, we've also talked about lines. So when we have 2 lines that cross each other and meet at a point, when they meet at a point, those are intersecting lines. When we have 2 points that cross, meet at that point, but they form that square angle, a right angle, then those are perpendicular lines. When we have 2 lines that are opposite each other, and they always have the same amount of space no matter how far they're going, they'll always have the same amount of space in between them, and they go on and on forever and never ever touch. They can go in this direction, they can go in this direction, but they always have the same amount of space between them, and they will never touch each other. Those are called parallel lines. Okay, so you need to know about your lines for this mid-chapter checkpoint as well. So that's our review for the mid-chapter checkpoint. Good luck, take your time on it. See you around.